Hello, I'm Hyun of HY News. Today I'm gonna report on semiconductors that are making the world excited.
Starting with smartphones, tablet PCs, cars, computers, and even home appliances need semiconductors. In addition, the demand for semiconductors has increased significantly as technological advances, including 5G, cloud computing, the Internet of Things, and artificial intelligence have been made.
In this area, everything is digitized. Whatever you make, you need semiconductors. In other words, without semiconductors, we can't make anything. That's why countries are constantly investing to secure this semiconductor technology and manpower.
Let's take a look at the current situation of each country that is making all-out effort to secure semiconductors. The United States is imposing strong sanctions on China to gain supremacy in semiconductors and high-tech industries. In 2020, the United States Department of Commerce introduced the regulations on semiconductors designed and produced by Huawei using US technology.
Trustworthy Chinese technology and telecom providers. We convinced many countries, and I did this myself for the most part, not to use Huawei because we think it's an unsafe security risk. It's a big security risk.
And a few months after the year, additional sanctions prevented Huawei from producing semiconductors itself. Besides Huawei, it blacklisted 31 companies, including China's number one foundry semiconductor company, SMIC. These blacklisted companies are not allowed to invest or trade in technology in the United States. President Biden is also imposing tougher sanctions, adding 28 more Chinese blacklisted companies. And he also proposed a Chip 4 alliance with the four countries, the United States, Japan, South Korea, and Taiwan, except China. And he recently approved the Chips and Science Act and announced that he would focus its US capital and technology on semiconductors over the next 10 years. Next, let's look at the situation in China. China was hit hard by the United States sanctions around 2020. In addition, access to semiconductor chips made with United States technology has been completely blocked. In particular, Huawei's market share in the global mobile phone market has fallen from 70% to 3%. In response, the Chinese government decided that this case was urgent and invested $22 billion in research and development. It is the world's number one invest in R&D cost compared to sales. In addition, its companies in China are all making every effort to produce their own semiconductors. While Korea has 100 semiconductor design companies, China has 2,800. In addition, experts say that the recent rumor that SMIC Chinese foundry company has succeeded in mass production of 7nm semiconductor, and it will further accelerate the battle for technological supremacy between the United States and China. Let's take a look at the situation in Korea. In the aforementioned United States Chip 4 alliance, Japan and Taiwan have almost agreed, but Korea has yet to decide its position. The reason is that Korean semiconductor companies are very dependent on exports to China. If Korea joins Chip 4 alliance, Korea will not be able to invest in China for the next 10 years. Samsung and SK Hynix have factories in China, and if United States regulations become stricter, they may not be able to supply semiconductor equipment. If Korea joins the Chip 4 alliance, Korea will receive tax credits and a variety of support in the United States. As such, the double-edged sword Chip 4 alliance is deepening the worries of Korean semiconductor companies.
Who will be the winner of the semiconductor hegemony battle? And what position should Korea take? That's all for today's news. Thank you.